Coming up on this edition of the Glendale Insider.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you and cheers. I got a feeling.
These units train together throughout the year, but this is the culmination of a full year's worth of education and training.
These stories and more as we take you inside Glendale on the Glendale Insider.
This is a great day, not only because of the opening of the Enterprise, the casino. It's a great day because from this day forward, they'll have perpetual sustenance for a desolate nation that didn't have the infrastructure to support this. They weathered the storm, and in doing so, they partnered not only with us, but all the several cities in the West Valley. And now this is truly what they say, when the tide rises, so do all ships.
And one of those first persons that came on and helped us make that change is now current Vice Mayor of the City of Glendale, Ian Hugh.
It's economic development in the West Valley, in Glendale. When I say West Valley, I'm talking about all the neighboring cities, Peoria, Tolleson, Litchfield, and the city of Glendale specifically. It means jobs, and it means job growth, and it means families can prosper a little better because of the casino.
I would like to welcome and thank you for attending the City of Glendale's honorary street dedication of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Through the vision and direction of our City Council, we are here today to honor a great man and leader, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
In honor of Martin Luther King Jr., we all have a chance to make an impact in our community, and I'd like to encourage and challenge all of our city and our citizens to get involved. As Dr. King would say, the time is always right to do what is right. And today's street dedication is just another example of doing the right thing.
I really commend the Glendale City Council for doing this. I think this is a very smart move and a very caring move for your very diverse city.
And now dreams have been realized, that now we are a gateway, international gateway of sports and entertainment to the world.
And renaming Maryland Avenue right here at our Sports and Entertainment District, Martin Luther King Boulevard, it's a perfect location, and it's a proud day for the citizens of Glendale.
Hey man, this is a great day. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I was born and raised there. All the turmoil back there, I was part of that. I finished school in 1962, and I left all that behind me.
Help me, we are going to count down from 5, and once after we get to 1, Mayor, Vice Mayor, if you would please unveil our signs. Are we ready, crowd? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's an exciting night here in Glendale. Just outside these council chambers, there's a welcome reception going on for new City Council member Ray Malner, who represents the Saguaro District.
Open house basically for citizens, people to come out and meet the newest council member, Ray Malner, find out a little bit about him and wish him well, and get a chance to know him.
I'm really excited about the opportunity I had to serve on the City Council. I didn't know for sure what I was getting into. I did it because I felt like I wanted to serve the public, and I wanted to do what the public wanted me to do, which was to serve them and to have an ear for them. And I feel like I'm doing that. But the excitement and the enjoyment that I'm getting out of doing this job is much greater than I'd expected it to be.
I'm very supportive of anybody that wants to make a positive difference in the community. I think Ray does. So I wanted to let him know that I support that as well. And the changes that are occurring in our city are important. And keeping informed and open communication with our elected officials from people that are in business and just live here, I think is a critical component to helping anybody in elected officials like Ray make better judgment calls because he needs that input, that communication. So that's why I'm here.
The number one thing, which is what I campaigned on, is to represent the citizens of my district and to have an ear to the ground as to what their concerns are.
We had a huge crowd out here. It was really amazing, and that tells you a lot about the citizens wanting to know their council member and get to know him. And it was a great event tonight. It really was.
Thrilled that my constituents, my friends, my supporters came out just to say hello and to say welcome to the city.
Today we have a multi-jurisdiction, multi-city technical rescue drill here at the Agua Fria generating power station at about 75th Avenue in Northern. We had a member of the plant go down for some unknown reason. He's unconscious, unresponsive. Units arrived on scene. So this is an important day for the technical rescue teams throughout the valley. We have 6 or 7 units here. It's about 50 firefighters, TRT technicians here that are on site. These units train together throughout the year, but this is the culmination of a full year's worth of education and training. Basically, they're allowed to use the power station as a background or an environment to do a rope rescue.
The Arizona Vortex. If you can look, they can actually push the head of that out over the handrail to give them a better angle, negotiating that.
There's a patient on the 8th floor, so we're gonna lower him down with these systems. We have a working line right here, which take most load, and a belay line that's kind of a safety in case that were to fail. We're gonna lower him down to the 3rd floor. We have another crew doing the exact same thing we are. They're mirroring what we're doing. We're gonna lower them to them. They're gonna take over and they're gonna lower them to the ground.
I need this rope on this side of the leg, though.
Gotcha.
Rope!
At SRP and Agua Fria Generating Station, safety is our highest priority. This gives the firefighters an opportunity to learn the layout of a power plant and sharpen their skills in the event of a rescue.
Everybody's assigned your belay. Kevin, your working line.
There has to be a way that we would layer the responsibilities in a situation like this.
Safety's good.
Do we need an edge kit on that or anything?
We got them sitting there, depending on which way you situate them, then we'll clip them in and then go.
Ready to pre-tension the system. Pre-tension in.
Rescue sector engine 1.
Swing them out. Tension on orange.
Over the course of the year, we have our regional training sessions. We may not ever see Peoria or Phoenix in some of those drills, and it gives us the opportunity to make sure that we're all kind of on the same page.
There's pretty much one way and one way only for them to effect a rescue of this type. This is dangerous business. They may do it once in their career, and it has to be done correctly.
It went very well. All the players knew their roles. It's a good, strong sector. Rescue sector did a good job of organizing the crews to get them in position.
They're going to have a debrief. They're going to talk about what took place, any learning points.
The key to the success in every operation like this is working together, and this was probably the finest example of that I've ever seen.
So we really want to say thank you to SRP for giving us this opportunity to come out here and train. This is a great backdrop. It's realistic. It just builds that excellent relationship and rapport with members of the communities.
And thank you all for coming here this morning. My name is Sean Bradford. I'm the Vice President of Corporate Services for EPCOR Water, and I'd like to welcome you all to the groundbreaking of our new Luke 303 Regional Wastewater Treatment Plant.
We're standing in a general area that's going to look a lot different within the next several months and a year as we start to build out this facility. It's not often we gather a group of people in an open field to celebrate a wastewater treatment plant, but that's what we're doing today, so thanks again. That's sure it'll make your tick a box on some of your to-do lists. But anyway, we're thrilled to be part of the economic engine that supports the state. In fact, the construction and operation of this plant will inject $95 million into the economy, fuel more than 4,400 acres of development, create over 1,000 man-year jobs, and truly be part of the economic viability of the valley.
The challenges that Arizona has always had with regard to its water future have never become crises, and why projects like this ensure that they won't in the future.
So this is a large wastewater treatment facility that's being built to service the 4,400 acres of franchise that we've just been approved by the Arizona Corporation Commission. So this plant will take all of the wastewater as this whole area develops around the Loop 303 highway, and homes start to develop, the communities emerge, schools,
businesses, all that kind of stuff. When they have their wastewater and their sewage, it'll all come down to this plant.
1, 2, 3. All right.
There's the tremor.
And EPCOR partnering with the city of Glendale, by them putting this project in, is going to open up more opportunities for our city, more revenues in the future, more development. It really is a big deal. You know, I couldn't be more proud of the fact that we have somebody willing to do a public-private partnership with our city, the fact that our taxpayers aren't paying money for it, and the new development will in fact make a profit for the people that put the money up to begin with. So in my opinion, it's a win-win-win all the way around.
My name is Harrison. Welcome to Arrowhead Town Center's Merry Makeover Celebration.
On behalf of Macerich and our partner GIC, we are very proud to celebrate the public premiere of the changes to Arrowhead Town Center. And some of the elements you can see today, and some will be unveiling over the next few weeks. They include new seating areas like the ones right around here, charging stations throughout the center, fresh and bright colors, classic, timeless architectural features you'll notice throughout the center, a state-of-the-art digital LED board overhead, our fully renovated food court, which will soon feature an open-air dining option, and a fresh, new, enhanced amphitheater.
We have over 30 new, and some of them have been here a while, but they have renovated their store, made a huge investment in Arrowhead Town Center and the community. We put money into the mall, and they put money into their stores, and it looks like a brand new shopping center. It gives me great pleasure to present Vivian Hunt from Arrowhead Elementary with a donation for $5,000.
And so we promise to put this gift to good use by providing opportunities to our students to use it as a tool to work collaboratively, to solve problems, to think critically and creatively.
And most importantly, our city partners. Thank you for your vigilance and cooperation. We could not have done this without you. And yeah, thank you.
It's a place that you come to relax, entertain yourself, you know, and what they've done here the last 20 years and what I think they're going to do for the next 20 is incredible. They're investing in our community in the city of Glendale, and I couldn't be more proud of that and happy about that.
Please join me in raising your glass as we officially toast the new look of Arrowhead Town Center. Thank you and cheers. We thank you for your patience and support and wish you all the best.
The Touch a Truck event has been going on for 11 years now, and we have partnered with Empire Cat as our title sponsor.
Hop up, you're gonna be cold. It's cold in there.
Each year, we tried to maximize the event by getting a different set of equipment out, things that maybe we've never seen out here before.
Hey, is that fun?
This year we have 55 pieces of equipment on site for the kids to interact with and kind of understand the operations of the vehicle, as well as interact with the drivers who actually operate them.
Did this last year and can't do it without earplugs, man.
This whole event's fun, not only for kids.
It was awesome. I always wanted to try one of those though.
There's a lot of people here that are just enjoying it, and everybody that knows me knows I'm a gearhead. I probably operated about everything there is to operate, and I still like equipment. I just do. And this year I got my grandson out here with me, and it's been a lot of fun.
A robot.
So many of these kids anymore, with the cities getting bigger and bigger, don't really understand everything that goes on to making a city function. And this sort of gives them an idea of all the different things that the city needs to keep our city functioning, you know, from road repair to sewers to fire trucks to pretty much everything.
I watched the first kid, that was before my little brother.
Ah.
My little brother only wanted to go up and then he went out.
So it's not only
great learning and discovery for children, but it's a lot of fun for families and adults too. It's like you get to relive being a kid, being able to get in some of these big trucks.
The horns, we were debating on whether letting the air out of the machines, but that's one of the things the kids like, so, you know.
I'm looking at trucks and getting cool prizes.
Cool prizes? What do you got there?
It's a pinwheel.
This is a family-free event, and that is very important for us to be able to provide these opportunities for the Glendale community.
Look, it's bulldozer.
We're really, really thrilled to be able to bring this event back again and host it here in Westgate. This is a prime location for us. It's big enough to accommodate the size of vehicles that we bring in, as well as the attendance that's coming.
High five! Have fun!
Hi, I'm Arizona Ron. I'm sitting across from the town square here. We take people on a walking tour of historic downtown Glendale. We're going to start the tour over here at Murphy Park. That's what it looked like in the early 1900s and 1930s. This brick building to our left right here was Sign Brothers Hardware. This was in the 1940s, this was in the 1950s at Glendale Avenue.
Glendale was built on dreams, and it certainly still is today.
What time is it? It's cookie time. We're going in butterscotch pecan today.
Thank you. A lot of us know the history, but we don't know it the way you just shared it with us. And that's really important to me, that Glendale and people from outside of Glendale come and learn about downtown and how it used to be.
That's what it's all about. Religion was a big part of why people came to Glendale. The church here the foundation was poured in 1920.
Ron, do you still remember this house when you were a boy?
Very well.
Really?
Very well. A lot of great memories.
I thought it was a very wonderful experience, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
I want to encourage others to come out to downtown Glendale for the Town of Dreams tour with Ron Brewster, Mr. Glendale as I know him. If you don't have knowledge of downtown Glendale, if you take the tour today, you will know much more of Glendale than you ever have before. So please join us right here in the Ocotillo District. Ron, thank you so much for putting this together. We really, really appreciate everything you know about Glendale.
Ron Brewster, it was a pleasure, and it was an honor to meet him as well. Yes, I really enjoyed it.
Thank you for coming on the tour. I look forward to meeting you in Glendale, Arizona, downtown.